What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. We are here with another festival playlist, and this week you once again get my sexy voice. Last week obviously we had some difficulties regarding that. And as always, we start with the photo challenge. For the photo challenge we have to photograph any truck near Atlantis Statula. So first of all, we look at the map. Where is Atlantis Statula? It's right here in the bottom. Pretty much in the middle. So yeah, really in the south, in the middle. It's this sort of pyramid type building. There is an XP board here. And the road's going around that. It's right above this race here. Or these are around it, so yeah, you should really be able to find it. And we have to photograph a truck. Now there are only 2 trucks, and if you go to your cars and then go to filter, you have to go pretty far down. Trucks. And yeah, there is only 2 of them. You can buy both of them. One is 100,000, the other is 500,000. This one, for example, is 500,000. But it's not an issue. You can pick whichever one you like. But yeah, those are the only 2 trucks in by one of the 2. And there's a good chance you already have one of them. But if not, you can buy them, no problem. And we'll see each other with the next challenge. And we're here with the weekly Forzathon challenge. Own and drive a 1971 Myers Manx. Now, you might be wondering, hey, I can't buy the car. Well, you can buy it here in the Forzathon shop. And that gives you the car if you haven't already won it in a wheel spin or somewhere else. Then you can buy it in the Forzathon shop. If you do not have enough points, just do some daily challenges. Or you can do the arcades and then you gather up the points and then you can buy it. And we will not switch to the car right now. Where is it? Here. Yeah, I have 2 of them. Maybe I gift one away. Someone is going to maybe be happy about it unless we already have it. And there we go, that is chapter number 1 complete, and we'll see each other with chapter 2. For chapter 2, we have to take the car and win on the Baja California Trail. Now, the only real challenge here is finding the actual race. It is right here on the west of the map. It's this race. So you just have to use this car. You can tune it if you don't want to drive a 291 rated car. So that's allowed. You can play on a low difficulty if you're struggling racing with the car. And here you just have to do this regular race and you have to win it, and obviously you have to choose that car. And we'll see each other after the race. That's really all you have to keep in mind for this challenge. And since I have been asked if I can show the tunes that I'm actually using in these videos, I show you the share code we are using for chapter 3. So that is the tune I will use for that. You can do it without a tune, it's just a little bit harder, but yeah, that's the tune we're going to use. And for chapter 3, what we need to do is earn 3 kangaroo skills in the Dunas Blancas region. The Dunas Blancas region is right here in the west of the map. You can read it right here, and it's basically this desert area. Hold on, where can I use my mouse? Yeah, like right here. This desert is the Dunas Blancas area, and you have to earn 3 kangaroo skills. What are kangaroo skills? It's when you chain 2 jumps right after one another, then you will get a kangaroo skill. So this is easier done when you have a little bit more power, so that you can actually get jumps done. So yeah, let's do just that. So we need to earn 3 of them now. It is not always an easy task to find spots where you can this do that, but for example, this should be one. We chain those together reasonably. Yeah, there is a kangaroo skill. And could be another one. Yes, there is another one. And this could be the third one. Or at least this jump should complete it. Yep, there it is. That is another kangaroo skill, and that already completes the chapter. So yeah, this, when you have a little bit more power, this becomes very easy. When you are very low on power with the standard one, it becomes a little bit tougher because, well, you need to build up a lot of speed and you need to make sure you get into the next jump as quickly as possible. But it's certainly doable. So we'll see each other with chapter 4. And then for chapter 4 we need to earn 2 stars on the Dust Bowl Speed Trap. Dust Bowl Speed Trap is right here. So in the Dunas Blancas region, can turn everything on again. Just right there's the Dust Bowl Speed Trap. It's an off-road one, so you can perfectly use the tune we already have equipped. And maybe you can do it without a tune. I haven't. You probably can. Over 100 miles an hour is a lot for a car like that. But yeah, we really shouldn't be struggling to get up to 100 with this specific tune. Yeah, that's not going to be an issue. Unless we completely blow it and drive past it, which we did. I'm very sorry. So that should complete chapter number 4. Yes, it did, and that completes the weekly Forzathon challenge, and we will see each other with the stunts. And for the drift zone, we are going to use the Ford RS200 Evo. It costs 260,000, so that's quite a lot, but hey. We'll get into the requirements in just a moment, but I will show you the tune that we are going to run as well, and then we'll get into it. So this is the share code for the tune for the RS200, and like I said, we are just going to jump right into it. The drift zone at hand is the Panoramica. It is right here. Starts on one side of the road and ends on the other side of the road. That makes it a little bit more difficult to get a good run up on it, and we need to reach 70,000 points, which is quite a lot in an S1 class, so between 801 and 900 rating rally monster. If you want to use a different car, you can go to change cars, you can filter, and then you need to go to rally monsters. Where is it? Right here. And you can pick whichever one you like. Just make sure that they are in the S1 class, and cars like this that are not in the S1 class can obviously be tuned into the S1 class. So that is also a possibility. And yeah, I will fast travel there, and then we will see each other there. And I personally believe it is easier to start at the top here and go downhill, so that is it right where we are going to start. So we're going to have a little bit of a run-up, and 70,000 points is going to be a challenge, certainly.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Well, it's not going to be something we cannot deal with. 40,000 now. Obviously you want to make sure you get some points also when you're not in a corner, so when we straight, so we are above 70,000 now. And we can just drive it to the end, and that completes the drift zone. I hope you're able to do this as well, and we will see each other with the next stunt. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. And for the Trailblazer, we are going to use the Renault 5 Turbo in 1981, and I'm going to quickly show you the tune we are going to run. And this is the share code for the tune that we are going to run for the Trailblazer. So I'm going to leave that up for a couple of seconds, and then we are going to get into the actual challenge. And for the Trailblazer, what we have to use is a Renault in the B class. It's the Lamorisma Trailblazer down here. So you have a B-Class, a 601 to 700 rating, and you need to use a Renault. So when you go to your cars, you can jump to manufacturer, you can see it at the bottom to find out the keyword you need to press, and then you go to Renault, and then you can pick basically everyone. You just need to make sure that the tune you're using is going to put you into the B-Class, or you can use cars that are already in the B-Class, but I certainly recommend tuning one to the required rating and giving it exactly what you need. Sorry. And like it says here, you need to do it with 14 seconds remaining, which is just under 2 stars. And well, you want to start pretty far down here so that you pick up a little bit of speed, and then the route obviously goes up to here roughly. So what you want to do is go fairly straight along these paths and then try to rejoin the road here and pick up some speed, but we'll do that in a second. There we go. The reason why I'm using the Renault 5 here is it's very light.
You have arrived at your destination.
That is literally it. That's the reason why I'm using it. It's light, fairly easy to use. We should be able to get through the forest here without too much trouble. Now we're gonna have to turn right. That wasn't ideal. Now we can probably go fairly straight. Go through water. So 12 seconds. Still 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Here we are easily going to do it very well with 18 seconds, so that leaves 4 seconds to go. The reason why I chose this car is it's very light, and the base car is pretty pathetic, so you have quite a lot of tuning that you can do with it. And since it's so light and nimble, you can pretty much throw it through the forest pretty cleanly. So yeah, that finishes it for this week, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, farewell.